peace, this is what we all want. And this is why Europe supports all efforts to build that peace for Ukraine, a peace that stops the killing, one that avoids setting a dangerous precedent, one that guarantees Ukraine's security and its sovereign rights in the long term, and that ensures a robust security architecture for Europe. This is why we welcome the efforts led by President Trump. After months of discussions, it is important that the work on an actual text started. Of course, we know that much more effort is needed. But I believe, thanks to the work of Ukraine, the United States, and us Europeans over the last few days in Geneva, we now have a starting point. Our united front, our single voice, and our shared sense of purpose must continue to guide the work at European level. And I would like to outline some of the core principles for Europe as we work with Ukraine, the United States, and the coalition of the willing on the way forward. The first priority is that any agreement should deliver a just and lasting peace. And it should ensure real security for Ukraine and Europe. As a sovereign nation, there can be no limitations on Ukraine's armed forces that would leave the country vulnerable to future attacks. And this is as much about deterrence as it is about Europe's security, because Ukraine's security is Europe's security, so Ukraine needs robust, long-term and credible security guarantees as part of a wider package to dissuade and deter any future attacks from Russia. And it is equally clear that any peace agreement needs to ensure that European security is guaranteed for the long term. The second priority: upholding Ukraine's sovereignty. We know that Russia's mindset has not changed since the days of Yalta, seeing our continent in terms of spheres of influence. So we need to be clear that there cannot be unilateral carving up of a sovereign European nation, and that borders cannot be changed by force. If today we legitimize and formalize the undermining of borders, we open the doors for more wars tomorrow, and we cannot let this happen. Sovereignty also means being able to choose your own future. Ukraine has chosen a European destiny that has already led to partial integration in our single market and our defence industrial base, and this is only the start of a journey. Europe's future is bound to Ukraine's future, and therefore Ukraine's future lies in the European Union. This is not only a matter of destiny, this is a core and essential part of any security guarantee framework, and we will do everything we can to deliver on it together.